Un abrazo a toda esta fanaticada luchística que nos ve a través de Lucha Libre Global. Estamos en Facebook, YouTube e Instagram. Vamos a comenzar con los saluditos. Por aquí tenemos a Tito Can 47, Arly 8443, Real Rider Friend, está por aquí, Jason Miller 666. From the left side, with on I don't know if I say correct. I'm Rod Williamson is here too. So we have here the privilege of having a Jem. How you doing, Jem?
I'm good. I'm great. Yeah, I can't complain.
Okay, so where are you from, Jem?
Well, born and raised Brooklyn, New York. My family's from Puerto Rico. Today, in New York, they're celebrating Puerto Rican Day Parade. So I got the Puerto Rican, I got the Puerto Rico
Okay,
outfit on.
okay. FJ123X, FG123X is here. So, Jem, first of all, how many years have you been a wrestler so far?
So I think I'm on year four officially. Year four. But I like to say, hi boo, how are you? I like to say that, this past year has been like my real like year of like going out, outside of my home promotion. But yeah, 4 years.
Okay, hey Jem says from the left side, with on higher, the Jack is here, Chapofly is here. You are so strong, says
Hey.
FG123. Oh, senior GP. Okay, why the name Jem? Do you pick up the name? Somebody give it to you? What does it mean to you?
It's my initials, JEM. So I was like, I used to go by, because my name's Jordy, so I used to go by Jordy Lee and then just Jordy. But then I was like, there's a few Jordys in the wrestling business, and I just didn't want to be. I just I didn't want to like have like, I guess, the same exact name as somebody else, because I know there was another Jordy Lee like a few years ago, like years ago. So I like took a break, and then I reset, and I was like what can I do for my name? And I was like, my initials, Jem. And I like sparkles. I like jewels. I like shiny things. So I'm like, I could do a lot with Gem.
Alex Cross Redness se encuentra por aquí también Jerry Heel or a baby face.
Weapon?
Are you a heel? Baby face.
I'm whatever the people want me to be. But if I'm being honest, I prefer being a baby face. I do. I love being a baby face. I love being a heel too, but being a baby face, I don't know, like it just feels good. Like I don't like being mean all the time. I even though I have to be, but I don't like you always.
Okay. FJ123 says, I like your fireman carry movement. It's
Thank you.
insane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Alex Cross says, hello.
Hi.
So,
Thanks
when
for the
those,
follow.
yeah, when little girls come to you asking for a photograph, asking for your autograph, saying, I want to be just like you when I grow up, how does them feel?
At first, it feels weird because I'm like, wow, like why does somebody want to be like little old me? But then it's like, it feels, it makes you feel all like warm inside. Like, you're inspiring someone, especially like one of the one of the promotions that I've worked recently, PPW. There's always like little girls who's like, Jam, Jam, and I'm like, oh my God, y'all make me feel so shy, but it feels good. It feels good when people want to like, they feel inspired by you. Because I remember being that little girl too.
Does somebody tell you that Jen is Jen and the holograms?
Yeah, I know. I know of Gem and the Holograms. Yeah, I haven't like watched it because again, it's my initials, but I know of Gem and the Holograms. Oh, thank you, Tito.
Tito
Tito,
Can says, definitely inspiring the youth. That's
thank
correct.
you, Tito.
So, do you belong to any wrestling company so far, or you are an independent wrestler?
What was that last part?
Do you belong to any wrestling company, or are you an independent wrestler?
So right now I'm still independent. One day I would love to be, um, I would love to do my big one, but right now we're still independent. I've done extra work for a few companies before, but it's like we gotta go higher now. Like we gotta go bigger.
You
So
still gotta kick Sammy KO ass, says
period.
RE8443.
Yes, I will. I will beat up Sammy any day of the week. She cheated yesterday. We had a match and she cheated and I lost in 23 seconds, but it's fine.
Is that the one I posted or not?
I don't think so because we just wrestled yesterday.
Okay,
No, it
okay.
wasn't. So that was our first match at PPW. We had a rematch yesterday, but she cheated. She cheated.
Well,
She attacked me before the bell rang, and then I lost in 23 seconds, and everybody's laughing at me. And I'm like, why are you laughing at me? Yeah, when she cheated. And so did the refs.
okay, here
Shit, I
is
wish I was your
Mark Jr. student, and now he says, shit, I wish I was your tag team partner.
well, I'm gonna be honest, like my my real life partner, my man Rembrandt, he has first priority for my tag team partner. So, but I
Doro
appreciate
Rebora,
that. It's very sweet of you.
Doro Rebora says, I just found out who she is, and I already see her being a top star.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
You know, Jen, knowing that you have family here in Puerto Rico, I really hope you can come someday and have a match here in the Iceland because, like I said, with the other person that I just interviewed, Paradox, he's from Puerto Rico, but he's in North Carolina. And I always said that there are so many wrestlers from Puerto Rico, even in the United States, that I wanted they to come here and have a match, have, being here in the Iceland they love. Maybe someday somebody will see the interview and say, hey, I want to bring Jen over here to Puerto Rico.
Well, I actually wrestled in Puerto Rico one time. So,
Yeah.
and it was a bucket list moment because like I always wanted to wrestle in Puerto Rico. I've never been to Puerto Rico up until last month. That was my first time ever. Shout out to Shadow Wrestling and GZW because they put it all together. I was able to go with myself, my partner Rembrandt, my other friends Brian Baum, Aria Rose, and another big group of us. And I got to wrestle Vanilla Vargas. That was probably one of like my. I'm really proud of that match because it was intense, but it challenged me and it was great. Like I want to go back to Puerto Rico already. Like I wasn't ready to leave.
Let's cross our fingers.
Oh, that it's definitely happening very soon, God willing. Like definitely
May-
happening. I promise.
Maybe a rematch match against Vanilla Vargas?
Oh, I want to wrestle her so bad. So whoever, like, hello, everybody, talk to me if you want to see me versus Vanilla again, because that was a great match, and we could do it again. This time I'll
I,
win.
Alice, if even though she'll destroy my house, I wouldn't mind being your tag team partner. If they say which type of wrestling do you prefer, intergender or woman only?
Hmm. I prefer women only matches. Because I mean, I love a good, women empowerment moment. But if I'm being honest, it's hard for me to. I'm 5'2". I'm a small, little chiquita.
Mm.
So it's not always like realistic for me to beat up, you know, the men. I understand that. Um, I could still beat them up, but sometimes it's not always realistic. So, and I love, for us women, we're still building ourselves up, and we're still trying to be on equal footing to men. And I think, like, the best way we can do that is just continuing to like uplift each other, wrestle each other, and yeah. So I love wrestling the girls, but I don't mind wrestling the guys. But
Okay.
I will always prefer wrestling the girls.
Females on 99 Rocks. Tito can say definitely like her energy. Mark
Thank you.
Jr. says hello, and I'm a big fan of Jen.
Aw, thanks. You're so sweet. Thank you so
Okay,
much, Mark.
listen. Nora Mora says let's get you down here to Ohio.
I haven't wrestled in Ohio yet, so what we doing? Let's make it happen.
The Tommy drama is here too. If you wanna interview Tommy, you can send me a message. A lot of people see these interviews around the world, so maybe someday somebody will contact Jem. She has
Hey.
Puerto Rican blood on her veins, so that means that she's hot, a hot temper, and you never know. Never mess with a Puerto Rican girl like Jennifer Lopez says once. Never mess with
Mm-hmm.
a.
Puerto Rican from New York. Like you already see how we get down here in New York. We're crazy.
You know, I'm seeing more or less in the future, and I see you with a title on your waist.
I got two. I got two titles.
Which company?
So my home promotion, Battle Club Pro, that was actually my second title that I won. I won it last week, actually. And then my first ever title I won from New Era Pro Wrestling. They're based in Pennsylvania. My first ever title. That one was great. I put my opponent through a door and I won. It was great.
Okay, okay. This is a little bit difficult. It's Lord Dark Box. It's here too. It's, I don't know if I say the name correctly. Vicanor Dark Box is here. So this match with Semi Cows is for a title or not?
Yes, it was for a title. Every time we wrestled was always for a title for the most part. Yeah. Though you talking about the one that you shared? Yeah. So that was I didn't have any titles at that point yet. So fun fact about me, I love the divas. Like I love wrestling like the divas from like 2010s. So uh, I think when I tell people like I love the divas, wrestlers, they don't take me too serious. So I was like, okay, whatever. Um, Sammy is very different because like, while I'm like a diva, like she breaks all the molds. Like she's 6 feet in real life. Like she's a beast.
Wow.
So that was like the match that I felt like completely changed my brain and all like like I used to like never like hit hard, or I used to be scared to get hit or get hit hard. Oh my god, one chop from her, ah, fucking hurts. And I was like getting tossed around. I was like, it was a lot, but it felt like it built like this toughness in me, and I'm grateful. I felt like that's a match like I'm really proud of. Like absolutely my favorite match like I've had. And then we had a rematch yesterday, and she cheated.
And do you have a rematch soon or not?
We wrestled a few times. So we wrestled at Battle Club Pro where I won my title. I actually beat her for the title. Did I cheat? I mean, who cares? Like it's it's whatever. But I we had a rematch there. Again, I my neck, my back, everything was hurting the next day because it was a lot of physical. It was a physically intense match. And then we had another rematch yesterday, and yeah, okay. I lost in 23 seconds, but they cheated. So if they never cheated, that would have never happened.
Okay, FJ said, but to be honest, despite of your high five too, I usually see a movement that is not easy for girls wrestlers to do, like a lifting heavy guys. Could you do it? So that evidence that you are a beast girl.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, listen, I don't deny that, the women who do intergender matches, like, they aren't tough. If anything, that makes us a lot tougher because we can keep up with men. Um, but, my thing is just like I said, there's still a lot of shows where there's only one women's match on a card of like 10 men. Matter of fact, you're probably lucky to get one women's match because I know there are some cards where there's no women on the show. So we have to, like I said, for us women right now, like we just have to continue building us up together so we can have half as much women's. matches as much as the men on the same shows. So that's still a work in progress. I think companies on TV, they're doing a great job with doing that, but on an independent level, like I think we could do better. We could do better.
FJ, so I have interviewed guys that say that women think more harder than men.
That's
That's what
true.
they say. They admit it. When a man says that a woman hits harder than a man,
Yes, yes we do.
you see, she
We
said,
definitely do. I had somebody tell me not too long ago. They, I hit them and it was like, damn, I'm scared because she hits like a guy, and I'm like, that's it.
you have to prove it. So, Jen, if somebody wants to contact you for asking your services, how can they find you on the social media?
So my social media is all the same. Official Miss Jem, Jem. Yeah, every social media platform. My email is officialmissgem@gmail.com. So it's all the same. You always DM me. I respond to Instagram DMs probably first. Like emails or DMs. Those are like the first way I'll respond. Just sometimes my DMs get filtered. Like if I'm not following you or the person's not following me, like it's gonna be hidden away and I have to go like search. So I apologize in advance to everybody.
No problem. So, give us a message for all your fans around the world.
Oh my God. I couldn't do this without any of y'all. Period. Anybody who believes in me, like I appreciate y'all so much. Seriously, I couldn't like we do this for you guys. Thanks for even if it's like being in here for 2 minutes or like liking my photos, sharing it, buying my merch, so like saying go Gem go, like that's a dope feeling. So I appreciate all of you. Seriously. Thank you so much, guys. How sweet.
Saludos, Jose Luis Sosa. So I do interviews short because soon I'm going to contact you again for a part two. Okay, FJ said, do you think the intergender wrestling will be viral on the future?
How do I answer that? It's not that intergender wrestling is gonna be viral or not. It's just a case by case scenario. You gotta have a good match that could be viral. What moments are gonna make you stand out? Whether that's a intergender or same gender scrambles, like it just
But,
depends on what you do in that match.
but there's two kind of intergender match. There is one that is woman against woman, man against man. There's another one that the woman can fight the man because I saw those kind of matches. So you have to be sure what kind of intergender are you meaning, FJ, because in WWE, for example, they do this kind of matches. They don't allow the woman fight the man, but
Yeah,
sometimes they do. That depends on what kind of match is really going on. So
yeah.
soon, I'm gonna contact you again for a part two. You are very sweet. You're very nice. I
Oh,
wish you the best of the best. I hope you can win a long on the championship title. Hope to see you again here in Puerto Rico. Maybe against
absolutely.
Bandera Barden. Maybe about Nancy. She's a top wrestler here in Puerto Rico. Pro Wrestling Hera is here, so thank you for your time. Mi gente, Lucha Libre Global, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm gonna fix this interview. I'm gonna post it on YouTube, and then I'm gonna send it to you, Jen. Thank you for your time,
Thank
and be
you. Thank you for
ready
having me.
soon, part two of this interview.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you
Thank
everybody for
you.
tuning in. I
Thank you.
appreciate y'all.